Hi folks, it's Christy. Now you know I've been dealing with some health issues and my doctors told me to walk. I need to walk. So instead of doing it quietly and alone, I'm going to give it purpose. So for the next 11 days of this case, I'm walking every day, one piece at a time, talking through the case in real time and details and questions and what doesn't sit right. Because these stories don't sit still, do they? And neither should we. So today, I'm walking for justice for Arthur Smith. And today, we're talking about what everybody loves and likes, and that's money. Because if this case was what it was said to be, which was a robbery, then the money should make sense. It should line up. It should be clear, a clear story. But it really doesn't. And that's where things start to feel off. Now let's walk through what Arthur had that night. He had his yearly bonus check, about $1,500. And he had the night deposit. That was around $16,000. I think I misspoke in the first episode. I think I said 1,600 and got it confused with the 1,500. He actually has 16,000 in his pocket. That's real money. Now, that kind of money would make absolutely someone a target. So if this was robbery, that part makes sense, right? Someone sees the opportunity. Someone takes it. That's the simple version. I think anyways, that's the simple version. But now you have to look past that because inside ranks, there was still money. It wasn't tampered with. Oh, something happened. We're still here, folks. Yeah, the safe wasn't tampered with. It was just sitting there. The alarm, remember, it was tied to it, and it didn't go off. So we have to ask ourselves, if someone is bold enough to take Arthur and take the money off of him, why couldn't they just go after the safe too? Why leave the largest, most secure amount of money behind? Because that's the part that doesn't fit. And the more you think about it, the harder it is to ignore. And it gets even tighter than that. What do I mean? I mean, testimony showed deposits were usually handled during the day with a police escort. Yes, that wasn't a loose system. This wasn't cash sitting around waiting just to be taken. They had that structured. They had it controlled. So whoever took money from Arthur that night either understood how things worked or didn't. And those lead you into two completely different directions, don't they? If they knew how things worked, then why ignore the safe? Why not go for everything? Why take the risk but only go halfway? It doesn't make sense. Then how did they know Arthur had money on him at all? See where the split starts? Either way, something doesn't line up clean. A true robbery isn't selective like that. It's messy, it's rushed, and it's chaotic, especially in these small towns. It's someone trying to grab as much as they can, as fast as they can, and get out. And where's that at? Where's the urgency? Where's the panic? Where's the attempt to get everything? No triggered alarm. No sign of someone getting asked to take part of it. I don't know. It just seems too clean for me. Because the more you look at it, it just less behaves as a straightforward robbery to me. That's just what I think. So now you have to sit with a harder question. Was the motive really the money? Or it was the easiest explanation to put? Or was it the easiest explanation? Oh boy, hold on, this wind. This wind is something wicked. All right, so Here's what we're actually left with. Arthur had money on him. Some of it was gone, but the store was still holding thousands. Bear with me here, folks. Oops, this is live. Excuse me. All right, lost my place. Hold on with me. Okay, here we go. So, was the money, like I said, really the motive? Well, something that sounds familiar. I think it does. Something that closes the gap. Because here's what we're actually left with. Arthur had no money on him, right? Some of it was gone because the store still held all the thousands. Why? Why take some of it? We still don't understand that. So, why leave the biggest money behind? If he was a real crook and you had opportunity and means of motive, do it, right? I don't understand. I don't understand why not take it all. Listen, come back to our Facebook group. We have documents, we have records, we have reports, we have files, all kinds of things on this case. And I'm sure if you look at the same things I'm looking at, you're going to have big questions too. You're going to be just as confused as I am about what the heck is going on. I wanted to thank you for walking with me today. Actually, it's really nice out. The wind's kind of blowing, but this is our second day. Bretta and I are not sore from yesterday. We did pretty good. We survived. Tomorrow, we will see you because, well, I have to do this. And I want you guys to do it with me. I really do. I want to see you tomorrow. One step closer to answers. All right. Bye, folks.